Dr. Ilana Gelman here, naturopathic doctor, and welcome Susan Marks. She's the founder and creator of Greater Clarity Health Notes. Today we're going to go over the book Overdosed America, a really great book that talks about the legal matters, the politics, the advertising, the market, all with the pharmaceutical drugs. So I'll take it from here, please.
So
Tell me about it.
Was, more and more these days we hear about drug recalls and the abuse of power with big pharmaceutical companies and their lobbyists. And Dr. Abramson, the author of Overdosed America, was one of the pioneers who spoke out really boldly against misleading information that was going out to both the public and the medical profession. And he was noticing that more and more often patients were coming to his office and asking for prescription medications that they'd seen advertised on TV or in magazines. And being conscientious, he believed it was his responsibility, his duty actually as a physician, to help his patients understand that oftentimes there are safer, less expensive treatments, sometimes involving a lifestyle change or diet change or nutrition. But even after hearing the downsides of the medications, patients would still demand the drug or just go elsewhere if he wouldn't prescribe it. And we are more and more under the illusion that there is a pill that can fix all of our health problems, even if we live a lifestyle that completely promotes disease.
Yeah, that's really sad. What else does this book talk about?
Well, the pharmaceutical companies have more lobbyists in Washington than the oil, gun, tobacco, and alcohol lobbies. And each year, pharmaceutical companies spend over $5 billion on advertising that's aimed directly to consumers. And that's $5 billion with a B. So it's really effective. It's so effective that in 2008, the House Commerce Committee found that for every $1,000 spent on drug advertising, that produces 24 new patients.
Oh, wow.
And an earlier research report found that prescription rates are almost 7 times higher for drugs that are promoted with ads to consumers than for drugs that are not. And so the drug ads work.
Yeah.
They sell more drugs. They don't necessarily improve our health, but they sell more drugs. And keep this in mind, the companies that are coming up with the research are the same companies that are manufacturing and selling the drugs. And I think even more malicious than the marketing campaigns are the disguised stories. They have stories that are disguised as health education or news stories, and they're really just a clever form of advertising. But they work, and they significantly increase the demand, and now we have patients that tell our doctors what they think and what they want before the doctors can even finish the exam.
Yeah, you talk about ads, and a lot of my patients will even come in and ask me about a drug because they see it on a commercial. You know, I'm a naturopathic doctor. I am allowed to prescribe and write in a script, but people don't come to me for that. You know, people come to me for health and wellness and lifestyle changes. So I love the type of doctor that I chose to be, but I feel bad for the medical doctors because there are so many people that just see something on the television and just go on in and ask for it. So really good to be educated. You know, this book really enlightens us about all the marketing that goes into it, all the thousands, billions, you said, of dollars. So really consider that when you go into your doctor, ask to be educated. Don't just ask for what you think that you may need. Oftentimes, we have more and more information than some of these marketing companies do, but that's great. What other research is in there? I know this book is full with research. Maybe you can share with them a couple little things that you thought were just pretty significant.
Mostly what this talks about is how all the side effects, there's so many side effects that are not really published with pharmaceutical drugs. And part of the reason that I go to Dr. Gelman, she's my doctor, is because you are a naturopath. And what I love about what I've learned, because I've been to so many doctors over my lifetime and tried so many different things, but for the most part, it's been my experience that doctors really treat symptoms with a medication. And I love, and sometimes you need that, and sometimes that's a really important thing. But I love going to stay healthy and to maintain my health. I love going to you, a naturopathic doctor, because you look for the cause and you give me natural remedies, and I've never been healthier than I have been, having you as my doctor. So
thank you. Well, and thank you for all the work you've done. I think these health notes are a perfect way to really learn about health information in a compact way. we're busy, we're on the go, and you make it so easy to just go through the different points and go through the key things. They're really brilliantly done.
Thank you.
Well, thanks for all your time and contribution to making this happen. So, and thanks for giving us a discount. I
Sure.
love discounts. Thank you. So tell them how you can find it.
So you can go to greaterclarity.com to get the Health Note Library, and you get a 15% discount if you enter the coupon code Nourish.
Yeah, so Nourish. Thank you so much for offering
Thanks.
that. So great, we'll be back with another health note. I love to pick your brain about these, but these are just full of great information. So pick one up for yourself so you can really read all the different details. But this one specifically, I think every medical student should probably read this, every doctor, but educate yourself about it. It's important to know where your money's going and the psychological kind of things behind all this marketing and advertisement. Thank you, Susan.
You're welcome.
Okay,
Thank
until
you.
next time.
Good night.
Bye.